Oh, Kiowa-Shot, okay. Nerf, könnte es ein Sanctuario helfen, wenn Lilith Mephisto in sie aufnimmt?
It would strike a blow against Hell, that much is certain. But is it really for our benefit, as she claims? All her actions are driven by hatred. That is her nature, and she can never change it.
Ihr sagt also, ihre Pläne würden über den Schutz der Menschheit hinausgehen?
I'm saying it's impossible to know. She can peer into hearts, tell us what we want to hear. You've seen it with Donan, Elias, and others. To trust her would mean gambling with the fate of all humankind. Not a risk I'm willing to take.
Was habt ihr in dem Brief geschrieben?
The beginnings of a plan to thwart Lilith. One thing's for sure, we need a soul stone. And that means we need Donan. He'll understand when you deliver the letter.
Ja, was wisst ihr über Andariel?
More than I care to now. Her pain is primal, wordless. Once, she was part of something more. She doesn't like me to think on it.
Okay. Dann gehen wir mal nach Kiowa-Shot, ha? Und überbringen Donan den Brief. Will wir endlich irgendwann mal das Pferd kriegen, ne? Oh, was ist denn hier los? Nubolat, der Geleiter aus der Trockensteppe.
Oh, hello again. I presented my findings to the Cathedral of Light, but I doubt they were truly listening. I fear they are more like the Zakarum than I want to believe. Perhaps we are doomed to repeat the sins of our past after all.
Das kann gut möglich sein, ja.
After everything brushed aside.
Hey Donan, ich habe einen Brief für euch, Donan.
Good news for once, I hope.
Nein.
It's from Lorath.
Oh, wonderful. So, Lord, Lilith, entering hell. This soulstone. What? Is he serious?
What does it say?
He didn't tell you? No, of course not. That would require some basic degree of consideration. It's written in our code. He sent a plan, though calling it that is generous. He wants to imprison Lilith with my soulstone, the one that held Astaroth.
Can it work?
Certainly not. The stone needs to be attuned first, and he will need an expert for that.
Lorath thinks that expert is you.
Then he is even more foolish than I thought. Go to the Horadric vault, will you? I'll dig up what he needs. You can deliver it. And maybe then he'll leave me alone.
Hä? Wir sind doch gute Kumpels.
Hold on. Did Lorath offer you his horse for the journey? No, wait. What am I thinking? Of course not. I'm old friends with the stable master in town. Tell him I sent you, and he'll offer you a steed.
Das ist gut. Darauf warte ich mir schon die ganze Zeit. Seid ihr gekommen, um Inarus zu sehen?
For all the good it did. After Scots Glen, I hoped he could give me, I don't know, forgiveness, guidance, anything. He spoke of the prophecy, his campaign against Lilith. I offered my help. But all he said was, "What use has a general for a broken soldier?"
Ist dein Brief etwas, das euch erzürnt hat?
It's not what was in it, but what wasn't. He didn't even have the decency to mention. It doesn't matter now. He's come down from the mountain, yes. But he's still the same man who went up.
Okay.
Faithful penitents.
Oh.
A prophecy has been delivered to me. One that speaks of a glorious future.
Ah, cool.
Tears of blood. Rain on a desert jewel. And the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart. And he who was bound in chains was set free. You've all heard rumors of the demon Lilith, the daughter of hatred. It is my spear that shall pierce her heart. The chains that hold us to this world shall be cast off. And on my wings, I shall lift us all to heaven.
Wenn es das wirklich ist, ne? Wenn es das wirklich ist. Die Verzeihung der Kathedrale stammt von Rathmar.
He was but a messenger, destined to pass on the word. Only Inarius had the wisdom to interpret the prophecy's true meaning.
Hoffen wir mal so. Ich will gerne wissen, wer sonst befreit wird. Ihr sagtet, Vigo befände sich in guten Händen. Er ist tot.
Then his penance is complete. I knew he had the courage. This is what he wanted. He is cleansed now. Free from his sins.
Nerus hat Rathmar getötet, seinen eigenen Sohn.
Who are you to judge his divine will? Murder is a sin committed by mortals, not by he who created this world and breathed life into our kind.
Faithful penitents. A prophecy has been delivered.
Ja, das haben wir schon gesehen. Das haben wir schon gehört.
One that speaks of a glorious future.
Ah, ne, warte mal, wir wollen ja zum Pferdehändler. Oh, nochmal teleportieren. Hallo, give me the Pferd. Give me the Pferd. Ja, leck. Oscar, ich bin mit Donan befreundet. Er sagt, ihr könnt mir ein Pferd geben.
Donan? Ah. Now there's a good man. A champion of the faith. Not like that old crank you were with earlier. What was his name? Lord Fam? Morath? Doesn't matter. I know Donan's been through some hard times of late, so I'm happy to help him however I can. Take one of my steeds, free of charge.
Nice, geil. Reittiere können bei einem Stallmeister erworben oder in Sanctuario gefunden werden. Sobald ihr ein Reittier habt, ist alles für eure Charaktere eures Accounts verfügbar. Sobald ihr ein Reittier habt, könnt ihr es mit Z rufen. Besteht auf einem Ritt für einen Geschwindigkeitsschub, der euch Gegner passieren lässt. Euer Reittier kann Angst bekommen, wenn zu viele Monster in der Nähe sind. Wenn die Leiste vollständig voll ist, werdet ihr abgeworfen. Ihr könnt das gerufene Reittier auswählen und seinen Ausrüstung beim Stallmeister anpassen. Nice, danke. Nehmen wir mal Lichtträger. Meinem Urinstinkt. Und natürlich von der Beta. Reittierausrüstung. Stabiler Sattel. Achso.
Pleasure doing business.
So, jetzt ein paar mehr Gaule. Und... Was hab ich noch gekauft? Reittierausrüstung ist nicht da.
Light shine on you.
Okay. Dann gehen wir jetzt mal da runter, ne? Mit endlich einem Pferd. Da habe ich nur noch eine Frage, und zwar laufen mir eigentlich meine Diener auch auf das Pferd hinterher?
Not while I'm in town.
Schön. Ach geil, der schickt mich genau falsch rum. Was ist da unten für eine Leiste? Ach so, Ansporn. Knochenstachel. Und absitzen. Okay. Nice. Endlich kommen wir voran in der Story. Mit dem Pferd geht es auch viel schneller, ey. Hey, Loref. Loref. Donan, was geht? Habt ihr eure Sachen gefunden?
Haven't even gone in yet. We have an intruder.
It's not like that. She's but a child.
You brought a child? Here?
It was she who brought me, actually.
Ja. Hey, Nerel.
Watch where you swing that staff. It's not a toy.
Who is he?
He once lived in this vault. The one you're trespassing in. Explain yourself.
I'm a student, conducting research on the Haradrim. What's left of you all, anyway?
A student, huh? You have a teacher? Don't tell me Lorath has taken another apprentice.
I don't need a teacher to study. Lilith threatens Sanctuary as we speak. I need to prepare for that. With or without help.
You? Against Lilith? Well, I came to get my things. I pray they were free from your meddling. I used to be like that girl. Had more dreams than I knew what to do with. Let me unseal this. Uçakit. Chespit Hilm.
Ui. Bringt Donan zu seinem Schreibtisch. What the fuck? Okay.
The stone will need to be attuned to Lilith before Lorath marches up to her. It won't hold her well otherwise. I put together some notes on the process before I left.
Neben den Werkzeugen bedeckt ein Papierfetzen den Tisch, aber es steht immer nur ein paar hastig geschriebene Sätze drauf.
The old workshop. Lorath, Elias, and I would spend days on end cooped up in here, experimenting, debating. Nothing to hold us back but our own imaginations, and how much of each other we could tolerate.
Forgive my familiarity as I write. Harsh words better tell the tale of hard times. Maybe the end of those times nears. Our leader, the Archangel Tyrael, led us to this vault before setting off on a task of his own. He's entrusted me to lead in his place. The rebirth of the Haradric Order is up to the few of us who remain.
Ach, Tyrael wandelt auch noch irgendwo hier rum. Okay.
First things first, Lorath will need my notes. Soulstone magic is treacherous, even in the most skilled hands. Tread carefully. We summoned the spirit in here. Rat him up. Lorath assured me that he banished it for good, but I've always had my doubts.
Ah, okay. War das nicht sein Schreibtisch?
The mage Donan has proved to be a wonderful addition to our order. The man has knowledge in spades. Any topic, even the most mundane, becomes profound in his care. He challenges my perspective in a way few have. We've made solid discoveries in the short time we've spent together. I suspect many more to come.
Damn spiders always find a way in.
Cool, danke. Mag keine Spinnen.
Lilith hails from her father's domain. Hatred. That's the essence Lorath will need for the attunement. I kept a map. Somewhere. Here. All the places Mephisto's hatred yet lingers. There's just one last thing.
Ja. Ah, bringt uns nur eine Schreibtisch, okay. Ist hier noch irgendwas? Nee. Warten Sie mal, dieses schlichte Schmuckstück wurde mit Sorgfalt hergestellt. Genau das, wo wir am Anfang hatten, ne? Ist es euer heroisches Amulett auf dem Tisch?
Yes. I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory. And for what? You saw how that ended. My son. I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of, they're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit. I have none.
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Who? You?
Yes. You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises. Really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
Ah, Dankeschön fürs Tür aufmachen. Erel, wie ist es euch ergangen?
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kulhas beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kalha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
I'm going to help you. I know the Haradrim's ways, your magic, even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
But your Haradrim, isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
Okay. Habt ihr im Gewölbe gefunden, was ihr gesucht habt?
I've only scratched the surface, but that will have to be enough. Lilith won't be stopped by studying alone.
Werdet ihr das Gewölbe erneut versiegeln?
No, I don't think I will. If we fail, what would it matter whether all these secrets stay buried?
Wie viele Menschen haben seinerzeit hier gelebt?
Us three Haradrim, Elias, Lorath, myself, and an angel. Tyrael.
An angel? Like Inarius?
Very different from him, fortunately. Tyrael set off before Elias did. I don't know what drew him away, but I could tell he was afraid. We fell apart after he left.
Schauen wir, was Tyrael gemacht hat bis jetzt. Vielleicht taucht er nochmal eine Story auf. Wäre geil. Was ist der Seelenstein?
It is a curse. The bane of the Haradrim, but also our greatest weapon. There's nothing like it in existence. The first Haradrim used a set of soul stones to contain Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. But such power comes at a cost.
Was ist der Preis?
A soul stone must always be guarded. It consumes your days, your dreams. You become a prisoner just as much as the demon contained in the stone. And despite your efforts, the evil eventually finds a way to break free. Even so, I know of no better way to contain a demon. I wish I did, though.